Simon, the start of the championship season's finally here. Round 1, Batley away on Sunday. What are you expecting from the Bulldogs?
Yeah, exciting. Round 1. A lot of hard work's gone in to get to this stage, so yeah, we're ready to go. From Batley, a very tough fixture. They were a very good team last year, and Craig did a great job with them, and has obviously kept the bulk of his squad together. So they shouldn't have had too much to change, really, or to get people up to speed on. So yeah, they've probably got a little bit of an advantage throughout their pre-season there, but it's not the be all and end all. We've had a lot of changes, but I think we're about where we need to be quite honest. But yeah, a really tough game going over there. It always is. We got a win there last year in a tight manner. They beat us twice at home. I think with two teams that very little separated us over the season, and I can imagine it being that way again this year. Obviously,
they've not had much change in terms of personnel. We've had quite a lot of turnover in terms of personnel, incoming signings, 11 in total. Do you feel you got enough out of pre-season in terms of combinations to take the good work that you did get against the Super League sides into round 1 against Batley?
I think the proof will be in the pudding, I suppose, won't it? But yeah, that's the reality. We made a lot of changes for good reason, and it will take a bit of time, but I do feel we've put a lot of hard work in throughout that pre-season there, and I think a lot of the combination stuff looked quite good offensively in the games against Salford and Wakefield, two very good teams, two very well organised teams, and we managed to stretch them and just probably lack the polish, as I've said before. So I've got no qualms over where we're at in that regard. Start season, everyone's probably a little bit not necessarily rugby fit yet, so there's that we have to contend with. A bit of a hill up at Batley, possibly sloppy ground. I'm not really sure what the weather's going to be like for the rest of the week, but they're all excuses if we want them to be, or we can play well in spite of all those things. So yeah, I think we're ready. We've got a bunch of lads who are raring to go now.
And obviously, can you give us any updates on injuries? We lost a few lads in the Salford game. Any of those looking like they're going to be fit for round 1?
Greg, touch and go at his toe. Corey Aston. Corey won't make it. Corey at his bicep in that game. Trying to think who else took a knock in that game. They were other little bits and bobs, but yeah, we've got more or less bar Woodburn, All and G, more or less the full complement to pick from.
And round 1, first game of the season, it's an exciting time for the fans to get back to the real stuff with league points. I'm sure you must be excited to see a big following turn up at Mount Pleasant and really cheer the boys on to victory in what you've mentioned is going to be a tough game.
Yeah, definitely. I think it'll be a very good game to watch for anyone, for a neutral I suppose, but yeah, for our fans, they were really good last year. I remember the atmosphere over there, very loud, singing all the way through, really enjoyed themselves, and I think this is an occasion to enjoy again. I think it'll be a really good team with two teams that are wanting to get off on the right foot.